Hindi nagsimula ang Philippine Loop nung umalis ako ng Cubao. It started around 7 months earlier, in June 2025. Nainganyo ako mag-Philippine Loop after seeing people who had done it before, like Carlo, the Happy Biker, and Leo Mante. Madami na akong natapos na 1,000 plus kilometers na ODAX and LRM rides. Pero iba ang Philippine Loop. Sa ODAX at LRM, may ruta, organizers, controls, and cut-off. Dito, ako ang kailangan gumawa ng ruta. Mag-aral ng mga ferry schedules, maghanap ng accommodation, at siguraduhin na safe ang mga pupuntahan ko. But the biggest challenge was not the distance or the logistics, but what happens if matagal akong mawawala. I have responsibilities. I knew the Philippine Loop was possible if I gave myself several months. Pero hindi ako pwedeng mawala ng ganong katagal. So I thought, tingnan ko nga muna kung kaya ko itong gawin in a much shorter time. I started plotting routes on Google Maps to understand where I needed to go and how many days it might take. In late July 2025, I asked Leo Mante for his route. He shared his 24-day plan with me, and that became my first serious reference. On August 27, I started asking ChatGPT about the Philippine Loop, and I started binge-watching videos of biyaheng bike ni Mike. The next day, I joined the Philippine Loop Adventure Tour Facebook group and requested the registration form. I also watched and studied the journeys of other motorcycle loopers like Gorio, Taraki Ride, and Boy First Time. By end August, I was no longer just watching other people do it. Gumagawa na ako ng plano. And ang una kong plano, 19 days. Sa spreadsheet, mukhang possible. If makaride ako ng 230 kilometers per day, including sleep, meals, ferry delays, and all the stops, kayang tapusin ang loop in 3 weeks. Mahaba pa din yon, pero short enough para hindi ako masyadong matagal na mawala sa responsibilities ko. Doon, medyo nabuo ang loob ko. Baka kaya ko ngang mag-Philippine Loop.
Wait, is this a new game?
Yeah, new start. Tokatopia's half room.
Baka kaya ko ngang mag-Philippine Loop. In September 2025, I started reaching out to sponsors. I was fortunate to receive the support of BMC Philippines and my dream endurance bike, the BMC Road Machine, which I received in October. Coros provided me with the best cycling computer for the job, the Coros Dura. Isang beses ko lang siya chinarge buong Philippine Loop. I also gained the support of Vittoria Philippines with the Corsa Next Performance Tire, Magine for my power meter, and Magic Shine for my lights. Spider Philippines provided my helmet, while Twin Cycle Gear made my custom Philippine Looper jersey, which I even picked up in Pampanga. Little by little, the Philippine Loop was no longer just an idea. May ruta na, may equipment na, and may bike fit na from Martin and advice from Coach Ben. So on November 7, 2025, I registered at the Philippine Loop Adventure Tour office in Makati. I chose to make the attempt official para may standard checkpoints akong susundan at may clear direction and motivation akong tapusin ang buong loop. I also interviewed Mike about his Philippine Loop experience. Napanood ko yung 50 videos niya, kaya noong first time namin magkita, parang matagal ko na din siyang kilala. Pero may isa pa akong problema. Never pa akong nakapagroro with my bike. So on January 6, 2026, I did a one-shot Boracay ride across Batangas, Mindoro to Katiklan. It was not just another long ride. Practice yon para matutunan ko ang mga kalakaran sa Roro. Around that time, I also learned that fellow randonneurs Keith, Dan, and Wilfredo were preparing for their own Philippine Loop. So I reached out to Keith to learn their plan. Magkaiba kami ng ruta. Sila magsa-start sa north, ako naman sa south. We created a chat group para may support network kami habang nasa daan. On January 16, they rolled out towards North Luzon. That same day, may pa-send-off ride sa akin sina Treble at nag-pictorial pa kami ni Cycling Chef. Nung gabi, I had dinner with my family sa Barrio Fiesta sa Green Hills. For months, Philippine Loop existed only as plans. But on January 18, 2026, at 3:49 in the morning, today, gagawin ko na ang pangarap kong ride. Philippine Loop! Let's go! So from Cubao, nagsimula na ako mag-ride papuntang Bicol. And that was the start of episodes 1 to 8 of this Philippine Loop Adventure Tour. The original plan was 19 days, pero gaya ng lahat ng totoong adventure, hindi lahat ng plano masusunod. And this is what brought us here in Baler, day 22.